G'day guys, welcome to my channel. Today I've brought you to the lovely Golden Grove Cemetery in Golden Grove, South Australia. Now this cemetery has got some history to it and is quite old. And that there guys is the original church, Methodist, 1849. And this is your cemetery. Now that's the lawn cemetery over in that section there, and here is the older section. So what we're going to do, going to walk you around this cemetery and see if we can get anyone to communicate with us. So come on guys, let's go. Hello, my name is Jackie. I mean no disrespect to anyone in the Golden Grove Cemetery. I just come to say hello and just find out a little bit of information about your life. So once I leave here and communication is all turned off, you must stay in your resting place and you will not follow me home. Do I make myself clear? Now let's start guys. Here we have Mr. John Kennedy, 1870, and Mary Ann, who died in 1887, and Jemima Kennedy, who died in 1927. Oh. And they've even got their own footstone. Now I'm wearing thongs, so I'm not wearing any enclosed shoes at the moment. It's quite a warm day today, so hopefully we will be fine in here with Mr. Snakey. And here we have, in loving memory of John Norton, 1897. Oh, this one's cool, guys. And Robertson family, got 1896, 1929, 1918. Hello. It's on a semi-busy road, guys, so have to be mindful of the traffic. It's up in the hills in Golden Grove. And I will be watching out for Mr. Snakey along here. Here we have Charlotte, who died in 1862. And Louisa, 1862. Charlotte was 7. And she died on the 24th of December. And Louisa was 4, and she died on the 13th of December, 1862. Yeah, not that far apart from each other. Hello. Here we have Dougald McKinnon. Dougald died in 1908. John died in 1870 at 14 years old. And Angus, he died in 1939. I'll get the KT meter running. Here we have Angus McKinnon, formerly of Benavie, who drowned in the River Torrens in 1872. Wow. Must have... Because the River Torrens back then, guys, was a where they could bathe. We're going to turn the S box on, and I feel like I've got something on my face already. See if we can get Angus. Hello, is Angus here? Angus McKinnon, who drowned in the River Torrens. Are you here, Angus? Howdy. Can't stay in the sun too long, guys, 'cause it's bloody hot. It's gonna be lovely 27 degrees. It's Angus McKinnon here. Did you drown swimming in the River Torrens, or did you drown saving someone? Did someone fall in and you tried to save them? Someone likes bringing you flowers? At least there's no flies at the moment, guys. Touch wood, bang bang on my head. No Mr. Snakey yet. I'll let you rest in peace, Angus. Is there anyone in this cemetery who wants to communicate with me? Uncle Hugh? Here we have the Barnett family. Edward Barnett. Turn the S-box off. Edward Barnett to 1892. Kitty, 1883. David, 1882. And James, 1871. Martha Boyle, William Boyle, and Ephraim. May they rest in peace. Elizabeth Wren, 1916. You know these crosses, guys. Someone brings them flowers. This could be, excuse me, this is Charles Westfall. This one here is Bridget, who was only 5 weeks old. Doris, died in 1871. She's 70. And William, 61, who died in 1880. Is there anyone in this cemetery who'd like to say hello? Elizabeth Wilson, 1874. Just keeping my eye out for snakies. Here we have Robert Smith. He died in 1887. Elizabeth Smith, 1905. Percival, 1917. And Percival, 1999. Robert Laird, 1893. Elizabeth Rutherford, 1884. Peter Little McDowell, 1875, he was 3. Grace, 1874, and she was 4 months old, and a baby girl in 1861. And Adelaide Amelia Smith, 1928. May they rest in peace. Listen how quiet it is, guys. Over here we got Jane Smith, nee McDowell. Died in 1882. Hello. Oh, that sun bites. William Smith, 1868, he was 45. Over here, and this one way back here, is William, who died in 1868. He was 7 weeks old, and John Arthur, who died in 1874, and he was 2 years and 7 months old. And William, who died in 1898. John, 1874. They were twins, and twins Jesse and Ward died in 1876. Wow. Elizabeth Nichols, 1874, and Jeremiah, 1879, and Elizabeth. God, that sun's burning my head. Some horseshoes for good luck. And we have Agnes Smart, 1880. John Smart, 1882. And it was done by the descendants in 1989. 150 years. Charles Watson from Scotland, 1893. John Rennie Smart, 1903, and Isabella, 1914. God, that's one big bloody headstone. I'm keeping my eye out for Mr. Snakey. Richard Smith, 1892, and Anna Elizabeth, 1906. Oh, God. Richard Smith Sr. died in 1863, and Charlotte in 1873. Is there anyone here who wants to say anything? You can. Oh, I should have put a bloody hat on, guys. This sun is burning my head. I don't feel anything at the moment, but the only thing I feel is that sun burning my bloody scalp. Jeannie Ferguson, 1871, she was 5 months old, and Mrs. Ferguson, 1878. Mrs. Oh, look. Gertrude. Is there anyone here wants to communicate? My name is Jackie. I mean, no disrespect. But you must remember, when I turn off all communications, you will stay in your resting place. Here we have William Ross, died in 1901. Catherine, 1926. Kate, 1877. Qantas plane just going past. Hugh Cameron from Scotland, 1870. Mary McKinnon, 1891. Do not be afraid to talk. I will not hurt you. John Byers, 1898. And Margaret Byers, 1901. So do you feel anything in this cemetery, guys? I don't feel anything at all at the moment. But probably as I get further into it, I'll probably start feeling the spirits of this cemetery. Here we have William Verrill, 1892. And there is another William who died in 1906. Elizabeth Dodgson, 1885. John, 1894. And they're from Cumberland, England. Henry Tilley, 1877. Charles, 1884, he was only 15 weeks old, and Lewis died in 1888, and he was 6 years and 7 months. Is there anyone here who wants to say anything? Come up and speak into my camera. Elizabeth Thompson, 1882, and David, 1891. Oh, that sun, guys. Loveday Carter. What a beautiful name is that. Died in 1879. She was 24. Isn't that a beautiful name, Loveday? And who do we have here? Let's check. In loving memory of our dear mother and brothers by the daughters of Agnes Wilson. Also Robert Fraser Wilson, died in 1913. Wow. Elizabeth Warren, 1880. Mary, 1860, could be 1888. And Joseph, 1891. Oh, missed the sun. Turn the S box on again and see if we can get anyone that communicates with. I'm on the flight path for the guys from Adelaide Airport, so you'll hear a lot of planes. Clementina Kirk, 1909. John Kirk, 1890. Helen Davies, 1897. Alexander, 1912. And they arrived at Port Adelaide in the ship Lysander in 1839, and they crossed Death's gloomy valley. Hello. Frederick J. 1901. Helen Lithgow MacDonald, 1888. Thomas Robinson, 1925. William, 1891. Hello. John Tilley and Anna, may you rest in peace. I can't sit down, it's too hot. The sun is too hot. Joseph Vizard, 1911. Hello. Ellen Blood, 1874. Jane Gould, 1881. Joseph Gaylor, 1895. Fanny, 1897. Percival, 1901. Is there anyone in here? Is that glass work again? And they died 2012, 1983. Hello? Now I've got the aerial down. Sarah Gregory, 1913. And Edward, 1914. John Daniel Gregory, 1910. Lily, 1949. Got one there. Is there anyone here? Clementina, 1913. Joseph, 1938. John, 1921. Have you got anything you'd like to say? Anything you'd like to say to loved ones? This one, guys. Richard Nicholas, 1865, and Anne, 1876. Rest in peace. Mary Paps, 1898, and Matthew, Mary Paps, the daughter, and there's another Mary, the wife, died in 1921. Oh, sun's getting a bit warm. Turn the S-box off again, guys. It's getting warm in the sun. My phone's getting quite warm as well. Joseph Morris, 1899. May he rest in peace. Oh, that sun. Oh. Edward Stevens, 1906. Rosina, 1919. Edgar, 1933. And Ruby, 1958. Oh. Now we're getting into the more newer, well, not newer, but late 1900s. E.G. Richardson, thank you for your service. And W. Harvey, thank you for your service. Oh, wow, check out this. Cactuses. They're pretty. Just keep walking around. Try and get closer to the shade, guys, because I am cooking. Oh, Jasmine, may you rest in peace. Jasmine Stuckey. I'll just walk, I won't say much. Thomas Goodman Rawlings, 1904. Eliza, 1917, and Vol, 1959. Look how they're pretty spread out, eh? Whew. Just get out the sun for a minute. Just sit down here for a minute. Oh, yeah, away from my car. sit here. We'll turn the S box on and we'll see if we can get anything in here in the shade.
S box. Scanning. SM.
Is there anyone here? This is, look, see, we got grass. Let's sit down here for a minute. Is there anyone in this section that wants to come through? My name is Jackie. Hello? Anyone who wants to say anything? Sit me down for a minute, guys. It's cutting in my bloody shoe. Hello? Is there anyone in the lawn section that wants to say anything? Anyone at all? In the lawn section of the Golden Grove Cemetery wants to say anything at all? There's some beautiful geraniums in here, roses. Hello? Look at that view though. In Adelaide Hills. Hello? Is there anyone here before I turn off all communication? Isn't it beautiful here? Anyone at all? Got some nice headstones in here, guys. But with them being new, I will not photograph them. Out of respect for the families. Is there anyone here before I turn off all communication? And once I turn off all communication, you will stay here. Look, that's got a basketball. Isn't that one there? Hello? Is there anyone here? Okay, I'm going to turn off all communications to Spirit World. And once I do that, you will stay in your resting place. I'm turning off all communication now. Can you say goodbye? Can you say goodbye? Vula? May you all rest in peace. Turning off all communication to Spirit World now. Wow, guys. I did catch us some stuff there. So hopefully when I check back this video, I caught some really good EVPs on the spirit box today. So thank you for watching, guys. Thank you for coming over to my channel. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, hit that notification bell so you'll know when next video comes out. So until our next journey, guys, somewhere in South Australia at another lovely cemetery like this one at Golden Grove. Thank you for watching, and always remember, please be safe and watch out for that Mr. Snakey. Bye.